Now I'm going to try to continue this run on Jeopardy here. My first game here. And here we go. Categories for the Jeopardy round are movie title names, Arkansas, battles, celebrity lives, showbiz oaths, and finally 6-letter words. Let's see, how about Arkansas 200. It's the U.S. Postal for abbreviation for Arkansas. Yes, okay. So what is AR? I won 200? Okay. Arkansas 400. With about 185,000 people, it's the largest city in the state. Yes, okay. What is Little Rock? So that brings me up to 600. Arkansas 600. This river forms most of the Arkansas eastern border. No. I didn't push pass in time. Okay. No one correctly responded. What is the Mississippi River? Arkansas 800. Arkansas official motto is the Regent Populus, meaning the people do this. Player 2 responded incorrectly. What is behave? Player 2 lost 800. And now, let's see. What is rule? Yes. I got it right. So, and now the last clue in the category. This Arkansas city is to William J. Clinton birthplace. Player 3 responded correctly. What is hope? Okay, and what's he doing? Battles. The defeat of this city invasion force at Cyprus in 413 BC was the beginning of its end and the start of the Sparta's rise. No. I didn't push pass in time again. Okay. We have to say the pass before we do respond, so. Player 2 responded correctly. What is Athens? And he's doing 400. This foolhardy charge took place at the 1854's Battle of Balkova during the Cinnamon War. Player 3 responded correctly. What is the charge of Light Brigade? Player 3 won 400. In the 1490 BC battle of this plan, the Greeks ran up their first important victory over the Persians. No one correctly responded. What is marathon? Is what we needed. Okay. And he's doing 800. England's King Harold II lost the all-of-important Battle of Hastings in this year. No one responded. What is 1066? Now the last clue for the category. 2 ships, 2 brigs, 1 schooner, and 1 sloop were the fleet defeated in this battle in the War of 1812. No one responded. What is the Battle of Lake Erie? And what is he doing next? Showbiz. Discovering Patty is drinking the only beer left, Homer Simpson says this. Yes, dough. Okay. And Let's do 6-letter words, 200. This Italian word for the concluding part of a performance is often grand. Let's go a finale. Yes. What is a finale? Okay. 6-letter words, 400. The synonym for split most often describes certain hooves. What is bisect? No. Okay. Player 2 responded correctly. What is cloven? Is what we needed. And now, 600. A grain or seed of an ear of corn. What is the kernel? Yes, that's right. Okay. We'll just check in on the scores real quick. I'm at 1200. Player 2's at minus negative 200, and player 3's at 1400. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's do 6-letter words, 800. If that spring lamb you bought was really a 3-year-old animal, it should have been labeled this. What is the hogget? No. Let's see. Yeah, we have to be quicker. No one correctly responded. What is mutton is what we needed. Okay. 6-letter words, 1,000. This flowery shade of reddish blue was one of the original Crayola colors. What is maroon? No. Now we're on the negative side. Player 3 responded incorrectly. What is sienna? What is violet is what we needed. Showbiz oaths and exclamations, 400. This shows Colonel Potter knew horse hockey when he saw it. What is mash? Yes. Okay. Showbiz oaths and explanations, 600. When things go wrong, this title cartoon guy lets loose with barnacles or tartar sauce. Who is SpongeBob? Yes. Okay. Let's go showbiz oaths and exclamations, 800. The 1970s Robin Williams show was full of Shezbot. What is Mork and Mindy? Yes. Okay. Let's go the last clue. When Steve Carell's chest waxing goes bad in this film, there's only one name to scream. Kelly Clarkson. Ah, I didn't make it in time. 2007, George Clooney is the fixer for a law firm. Who is Michael Clayton? Yes. Okay. Let's go. Movie title names, 400. 2000, Julia Roberts becomes a legal assistant and brings down a power company. Who is Aaron Brockovich? Yes. Okay. And now let's go 600. 1996, sports against agent Tom Cruise has a moral epiphany. Who is Jerry Maguire? Yes. Player 1. Okay. Alright. Movie title names, 800. 1996, Liam Neeson fights for Irish free rule. No one correctly responded. We needed Michael Collins. And now the last clue. 2008, rich kid Anton Yelchin acts like a psychologist to his peers at his new school. No one responded. We needed Charlie Bartlett. Now Celebrity Lives 200. Katie Remembered by a Scott Berg was published only 13 days after her 2003 death. Player 2 responded correctly. We needed Katharine Hepburn. Player 2 won 200. And now 400. In titles of biographies, he's referred to as comic genius, a genius of the cinema as trap. We need Charlie Chaplin? Yes. Alright. Celebrity Live 600. Answer. The Daily Double. What should we wager? I'm going to go 700. In Lucky Man, he talks about his childhood in Canada, stardom on TV and film, and his battle with Parkinson's. Who is Michael J. Fox? Yes! So we get the Daily Double on there. So I won 700 for that Daily Double, and now let's go to 800. In her book Out on a Limb, this term's endearment Oscar winner visits the Peruvian Andes. No one correctly responded. Who is Shirley Macklin? And now the last clue. Long Life, The King, and a book subtitled The Portrait of Misfit are bios of this legendary actor. Player 2 responded correctly. Who is Clark Gable? And now we'll just check on the scores before we head into Double Jeopardy. I'm in the lead with 3,500. Player 2 has 2,000, and Player 3 has 400. Alright, time for Double Jeopardy. And now here are the clues for Double Jeopardy. Theater, magnificent, the Bible, world up, from the Greek, and finally, medals and decorations. Oh, he got to choose. The diminutive Edward Albee play was first produced on Broadway in 1964. No one responded correctly. Tiny Alice. What is Tiny Alice? And he's going 800. Sino Casey's Juno and the Paycock takes place in a tenement house in this capital city. Player 3 responded incorrectly. What is London? So that's wrong. What is Paris? No. Okay. No, what we needed Dublin. And he's going 1,200. Cream and Chimes in this second play in Nikolai Pogodin's trilogy about this leader of the Russian Revolution. Player 2 got it right. Who was Vladimir Lenin? Player 2 won 1,200. And now he's doing 1,600. This electrifying playwright gets the credit for adding a third actor to Greek tragedies. No one responded correctly. Who was Sophocles is what we needed. And now 2,000. Oh, he's going a different one. He easily broke the bowstrings, deedle eyes to bind him. No one got it right. Who was Samson is what we needed. And he's doing 800. Tradition states that contained Aaron's microloss rod as well as the tablets of the law. No one correctly responded. What is the Ark of Covenant is what we needed. And he's doing 1,200. Isa 2:4 speaks of this beating these into plowshares. Joel 3:10 says to do the reverse. A lot of these questions are hard. No one responded. What are swords? And he's doing the Bible, 1600. This angel's announcement to Mary that she'd never bear on the Son of God appears in Luke's Gospel. No one responded correctly. Who is Gabriel is what we needed. And now 2000. While barren, she gave her Egyptian maid Hagar to Abraham to bear his children. Player 2 responded incorrectly. Who is Ketra? That's incorrect. Player 2 lost 2000. We needed Sarah. And what is he going to do next? World up 400. This island that gained independence from Denmark in 1944 is below the Arctic Circle. What is Iceland? Alright, and he's gonna do 800, no, different category. This illustrated mag has a shaky start in 1954 unpopular coverage of snooty, Player 2 got it wrong. What is Inside Sports? Player 2 lost 400. Player 3 got it right. What is Sports Illustrated? And what's he doing? Answer. One of the daily doubles. Player 3 wagered 1,800. Is he going to get it right? In May 1988, after 8 years of fighting there, the Soviet army began withdrawing from this country. Player 3 got it wrong. So he missed on the daily double. So, no one correctly responded. What is Afghanistan?
Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. He's doing World Up 1200. The ruins of this Carthage are this modern country settled by the ancient Phoenicians. What is Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Yeah. Looks like you're going to be on camera. World Up 1600. In 1980, Luis Garza Meza took power in this landlocked South American country that's had more than 180 groups. No one responded. I can't get any of these right now. What is Bolivia is what we needed. And now 2000. Answer. The other daily double. Player 3 wagered 1,100. Let's see what happens. Russia's longest border is with China, but with this Stan. And she got the daily double wrong. So, player 3 lost 1,100. So now he's down to negative 1,100. We'll just check on the scores here. I'm at 2,700, player 2's at 800, and player 3's at negative 2,900. Okay, good thing I'm not responding any of these because I don't want to lose all my money that I have. That way I can't get to final Jeopardy if I have a negative score. No one correctly responded. What is Kazakhstan? I never heard of that word. What's he doing next? From the Greek, 200. Approximately the name of this bone comes from the Greek breaks bone. No one responded. What is the sternum is what we needed. I was going to say that. From the Greek, 800. It's the study of the nature of the God religious truth. Player 3 responded correctly. What is theology? Player 3 won 800, but he is still on the negative side. So let's see what will happen next. Doing 1,200. Not to judge, but this word from one who judges comes from a word meaning skilled in judging. Player 2 responded correctly. What is critic? Player 2 won 1,200, and he gets to choose. 1,600. This name of gray to black mineral comes from the Greek for to write. What is graphite? Yes. Okay. So I'm won 1,600 for that, and we get to choose next. Let's do medals and decorations 400. This country's Order of the Rising Sun features a garnet surrounded by 32 white rays. What is Japan? Yes. Okay. Same category, 800. Ethiopia's order of this wise biblical king is usually reserved for monarchs and heads of state. No one got it right. Who is Solomon? Solomon. Right, Solomon. Okay, medals and decorations, 1,200. In 1940, this general created France's Order of Liberation to honor these who helped liberate France in World War II. What is Charles de Gaulle? Yes. World War II is WW2. That's what that is. II. Medals and decorations, 1,600. In 1955, he was awarded with the Congressional Gold Medal for great achievement in the field of medicine. Oh, player 2 got it right, who is Jonas Salk. And now 2,000. The Order of Two Niles is one of the decorations given out by this country, not Egypt. No one correctly responded. What is Sudan? Sudan. There he is again. I think you might be on camera this time. Chemical tablets can make dirty water safe to drink by killing these microorganisms. Player 2 responded incorrectly. And what is bacteria? No. Now I lost 2,000. What is protozoa? Is what we needed for that correct response. 800 magnificent. This news magazine was started in 1923 so that busy men could stay informed. Player 2 responded incorrectly. What is the week? Player 2 lost 800. Player 3 got it right, but he's still on the negative side here. What is time? Is what we needed for that one. Okay. Let's go. He's doing 1,200. Articles in this first edition of this magazine in 1936 featured ratings of cereal, soap, and stockings. What is Consumer Reports? Yes. Okay. Let's do Theater 2000. In 1990, this playwright won his second Pulitzer Prize for this piano lesson. Player 2 got it wrong. Maybe I could be the only one for Final Jeopardy. What happens with these two clues? Player 3 got it right. Okay, so he gets to choose. And he's doing 1,600. Magnificent. Bell, Edison, and Pasteur wrote for this mag, founded in 1872, that also devoted early attention to the evolution theory. No one correctly responded. What is popular science? And now the last clue. This urban magazine wrote in 1925 started, it is not edited for the old lady in Dubic. No one correctly responded. What is the New Yorker? Okay. Now, for Final Jeopardy. Science fiction. Let's wager 100. Hey, the music just shut off. That's weird. The idea for these TV creatures sprang from the rabbits in Australia that multiplied at an incredible rate. What is Tribbles? Yes! Okay. I could have wagered more, but, well, let's see what happens. We're still waiting for the competitors. Player 3 responded correctly. What are tribbles? Player 3 won 200. So I finished with a total of 5,200. Let's continue. Player 2 finished with a total of negative 1,200. And player 3 finished with a total of $900. And that is Jeopardy! So, we'll see you next time.